What's up? Ooh, it's at the same time. MFGs. Mini MFG? Eric MFG. We just saw Gladiator 2. A sequel that nobody asked for, but Ridley Scott hits the director.
He's one of my favorites.
He's been working on making a sequel to Gladiator since the first one came out. My iPhone completely ran out of storage. Totally threw off my vibes. So anyway, Gladiator 2. Ridley Scott. He's back. Like I said, we didn't know we needed this sequel. It was actually, I was pleasantly surprised. He pulled it off. He actually made a watchable sequel, though it had a lot of the same vibes and beats of the first movie.
I liked it more than the first one.
No, that's impossible. The first one's a 10.
No.
So this movie takes place 16 years after the first Gladiator movie, and Rome's even worse than how Gladiator ended, if that's even possible. Like, I don't know how it got worse, because they were going to give Rome back to the people. Connie Nielsen, she was in this movie too, as long as one senator from the first movie. I'm surprised he's actually still alive. I have to check to see if he's a body double. But it's worse. There's two emperors in charge of Rome. They're twins. They're so annoying. They're worse than Commodus ever could be.
Redheads. They're kind of weird.
Yeah, and the one had a chimpanzee. But anyway, Maximus's son, Lucius, he's back. But they don't actually tell you that's his son until more than halfway through the end of the whole movie, which is odd, because everybody knew that was his son, because they kind of alluded to it in the first movie. Paul Mescal, he played the son. Denzel Washington was in this too. Denzel Washington he played a bad guy. He's actually pretty decent.
I've never seen Denzel Washington play a bad guy.
I have.
Oh.
We need to watch
the Colosseum, the parts where they were fighting, it reminded me of Thor Ragnarok, and that part where Thor is fighting Hulk. She knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know what she's talking about, but yeah, like I said, this is actually a really good cast. Connie Nielsen was back in it. Pedro Pascal is in charge of he's the new general. I thought Paul Mescal did a pretty good job as Lucius, the son of Maximus, but he's no Russell Crowe.
It was very uplifting. I don't know the word, but the end, yeah.
So you like the ending?
I like the whole movie.
Yeah, the action, it was pretty good action. This is another 2.5-hour movie, and it had good pacing. I didn't really, except I fell asleep in the beginning.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she hit me. So they did a really good job with that. I thought it moved pretty quickly. Good action scenes.
I like the music.
Yeah, the music was really good. It wasn't Hans Zimmer, though, which is surprising, because usually Hans Zimmer does Ridley Scott movies. So, like I said, I kind of I was thoroughly and pleasantly surprised on how well this movie was. I expected to hate it. I kind of liked it. It's not Gladiator 1. Gladiator 1's a 10. It's a masterpiece.
No, it's not.
It's one of Ridley Scott's 5 best films.
The main character in this, he's awesome. I like him.
Paul Mescal?
Yeah,
he kind of sounded like Ridley Scott. Or he kind of sounded like Russell Crowe.
He's very powerful. Cool. He's cool.
Yeah. Anything else to say? I liked it. It's worthwhile. Definitely a worthy sequel for a movie that didn't need a sequel. But if they're gonna make a sequel, why not?
10.02.
I never expected to see sharks in a Gladiator movie, though. Sharks were swimming. I don't know how they put water into the Coliseum. That's probably why they spent so much money. Huh?
They showed there were fountains. I don't know.
Yeah, but how do you? I'm pretty sure they didn't have that technology in 200 AD to fill up the Coliseum with water. But yeah. Recommend Gladiator 2. I'll probably go 8 out of 10 on this one, maybe 8.5. It's pretty decent. I kind of liked it. There wasn't really anything I complained about, except if you've seen Gladiator, you mostly have seen this movie because they borrowed some of the same scenes and look and feel, and
10.
She likes 10. 8.5.
Gladiator
it's good.
1's like a 2.
It's entertaining. It's not as good as Gladiator, but
it's better.
It's worthwhile. We're out of here. Peace.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.